This is a HeadGum podcast.
New York City.
The city of angels.
No, the city that never sleeps.
The city...
All right, shut up. Listen, we're doing a live show in New York City. It's been a long time, baby.
You've come a long way, baby. We're going to be smoking Virginia Slims on stage.
I think you can smoke cigarettes on... I don't smoke cigarettes, but you can smoke cigarettes on stage.
It's part of the show.
The performance, yeah.
An integral part of the show is us smoking Virginia Slims.
Yeah, so come watch us smoke Virginia Slims as part of the NYC Podcast Festival, and us in particular, Saturday, April 7th at 7:30 at the Abrams Art Center. Not Abrams, Abrams.
Yeah.
But listen, tcgt.com/tour.
Yeah.
It's not a tour, but that's still where you find tour dates.
Well, it is a live show, and you can also go to tcgte.com/live, and you can also buy tickets there.
Wow.
All our bases are covered.
Two great options for two great men. That's April 7th, 7:15, the doors open.
Yeah, and we're not going to smoke cigarettes on stage. That would fill the whole place with smoke. That's disgusting.
And it's all ages. Anyone can come. Don't bring any like real little kids though. Come on.
Yeah, I mean they'll start coughing from all the cigarette smoke.
tcgt.com/live. Hello and welcome to The Complete Guide to Everything, a podcast about everything. I'm one of the hosts, Tom.
And I'm Tim. You notice, Tom, that you've changed. You used to say, I'm one of your hosts, Tom, and now you say, I'm one of the hosts.
Uh-huh.
Does that symbolize some sort of break with the audience?
It's a signal to foreign intelligence.
Okay.
That's what this whole thing's been about. It was just like, I'll say the intro this one way up until a certain point.
You've awakened a sleeper cell somewhere.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay. Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
We'll all find out soon. How are you doing this week?
I wish that part of the episode didn't happen.
It could be a good sleeper cell. Not all sleeper cells are bad.
Yeah, they're like, plant the flower beds.
Yeah.
Beautify the community.
Yeah. It could be. How do you don't know.
Man,
you're not
it be
part
nice?
of my covert operations.
Wouldn't it be nice if there was an ISIS for beautifying the community?
There it would be. I mean, how would they still be an ISIS, though?
Because
would they have extreme measures? Because I don't know.
No. It's just like a bunch of people they get together and they're very, they feel very strongly about planting flowers on medians.
I think you're talking about like a beautification society.
Yeah, but they need to get like
they need
more
to
aggressive. They need to do it.
Rebrand as an ISIS for beautifying the community.
Well, because like I've seen a lot of beautification societies, Tom, in my day, and they're usually made up of great people, enthusiastic people.
You're being too political here.
But they never come close to the enthusiasm that I've seen exhibited in these bad boys of terrorism.
Yep. Enthusiasm by the bad boys of terrorism.
Yeah.
That's how I'd describe it.
I mean, can you think of a better way?
Bad men doing bad things.
Yeah, exactly. But what if we got good men and women doing good things?
Well,
but with like a fiery passion.
But like killing people?
No, beautifying the community, Tom. Pay attention.
But if they see like a litter bug, killing them?
No. Just asking them politely not to litter and then cleaning up that litter.
I'd be fine with people killing litter bugs.
Oh God, I've never been angrier than like seeing some guy just was eating a Snickers bar on the train the other day, which is offensive enough.
Well, come on, that's fine.
And then he was I was standing near the door. Mm-hmm. He walked out the door and just like, without even looking back, like threw the wrapper into the train as he was leaving.
What a jerk. I mean, that's like, I don't know. I still think like I would still never like drop anything, but like subway, car, and station that's like inside, it's still littering, but it's a different type of litter. There's something about like littering outside that I don't know. It drives me insane when I see people do it.
I can see that.
If somebody like throws something out of their car, I want to smash into them. It's just like, who do you think you are?
Some sort of big shot, I think.
Yes.
Mr. Big Stuff, I think they think they are.
Yeah. Anyway.
How are you doing this week, Tom?
I'm doing good, Tim. Did you watch this Falcon Heavy rocket launch?
What the hell are with these words you're saying? Oh, this is the
Elon Musk, our old pal Muskie.
Muskie. You know what?
What?
We're not supposed to like Muskie anymore, right?
Why not?
I don't know. He's like we're slowly realizing he's a bad guy.
I don't think. Well, he made all those flamethrowers. That seems like a bad guy thing to do.
Yeah.
He made
What's the point of the flamethrowers?
I think the point is just that he's very rich, so he can kind of do whatever he wants.
Yeah, I don't like that kind of behavior.
I mean, it's the world we're living in. This inequality.
I know. I feel like you'll embrace it.
Yeah,
you'll embrace all the bad things and just be like, "That's the world, man." And me, I'm just trying to make a sleeper cell full of beautification artists.
Did you watch the rocket launch?
No.
What do you mean no? It was a fun launch, man. Don't you like? It was the biggest rocket anyone's ever launched that we know of.
Why wasn't this a bigger deal beforehand?
I
feel like everybody was like after the fact, like, whoa, they launched this rocket and there was a car in it.
No, it was a big deal. You read all those anti-science newspapers. That's why you don't hear about these things.
Don't read all these anti-science newspapers, Tom.
It was a big deal. People were talking about it for a while beforehand.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, why didn't I hear about it?
I don't know. You're not plugged in, man.
So
you're waiting until the newspapers
tell me about it. What was so wonderful about it?
It was a huge rocket, the biggest rocket anyone's ever launched.
Yeah, but you can't really get a sense of scale when
Yeah, you can, because they had cameras there and everything.
Wait, they filmed this?
They filmed it.
Oh, I thought you meant you went there. And I was like, I can't go there.
I wish I went there.
Where
man.
Was it from?
Cape Canaveral, I believe.
Is that the only place you're allowed to launch a rocket from?
No, you can do it in Houston.
No, that's just where Mission Control is.
No, but they have they can do launches there too. But they do a lot of them from Florida because it's close to, or Cape Canaveral in particular, because it's close to the water. Mm-hmm. And usually they're like, yeah, and then we'll just litter in the ocean with the rockets when we're done.
Oh, because the rockets come off.
The rockets come off. But
well, explain to the audience how a rocket works, Tom.
Listen, man.
They're not smart like you and me.
So you get a lot of gasoline.
Okay.
Like a lot.
What?
Like you're going to have to go to different stations. What grade?
Yeah.
You're going to have to get all 3 grades because you're going to need that much gasoline.
Regular, plus, and premium?
Yeah.
Whew.
You're going to need it all.
Yeah.
You got to go to a bunch. You put it all in a big, like a grain silo.
Okay. I follow.
And then you get a guy.
You light that sucker?
You get a guy who's got nothing to lose. Go light it.
Old Muskie.
Muskie's got billions to lose.
Yeah, Muskie's got. This is why I can't trust Muskie.
Because he won't light it himself.
At the end of the day, Muskie's looking out for Muskie, and he won't light the silo full of gasoline.
He was nice enough this time. He got somebody one of those like barbecue lighters, so it's got like a little.
Oh yeah, you got like a good 6 inches.
You got a few inches on there, yeah. So you're not gonna burn yourself too bad.
So were there people on this rocket?
No.
Okay. So what was the purpose of this rocket?
The purpose is, it was the first flight of the Falcon Heavy.
You're saying Falcon Heavy like it's a thing that everybody.
It is a thing.
No, but the Falcon Heavy, and
that's the name of the rocket.
Okay, but what does it do?
If I was talking about the Challenger, would you be like, oh, nobody knows the name of it? That's what the name of the thing is. What does it do? It's for carrying cargo.
But what did we finally put all our garbage in a thing and shoot it into space?
No, but I'll tell you what, man. The dream of your dream of throwing all the garbage into space, closer than ever with the Falcon Heavy.
Okay.
Because it can carry. That's what the heavy implication is, because there was the Falcon 9
this
before
was the information I wanted before, but you're like, Falcon Heavy, self-explanatory.
Yeah, it's a Falcon.
No, it's full of garbage. This is great.
No, it wasn't full of garbage.
Toxic waste and whatnot?
No. It had Elon Musk's Tesla Roadster in it.
What a piece of crap this
What do you mean, what a piece of crap? It's fun, because guess what? He shot.
So you told me we can't shoot our garbage into space because then we're just gonna have garbage floating around space.
But we can shoot a sports car?
Yeah, we just shoot a sports car up there. God knows what's gonna happen to that thing.
Yeah, but
great. Now the aliens from Signs are gonna be like beep beep, and then like smash right through the water.
Earth. Yeah. No, it had a Falcon Heavy, or it had the Tesla Roadster.
Tom, if you say Falcon Heavy one more time without explaining.
I've now explained. It's the name of the rocket.
Okay.
In there, he had it in there with a SpaceX spacesuit man, a mannequin.
Okay.
Sitting there. Guess where this thing's headed?
Mars.
Wow,
really?
Yeah.
Is it going to make it there, do we think? How long will it take?
It's actually going to overshoot Mars now. I'm not sure if this was a mistake or not. They're kind of coy about like whether it was a mistake or whether they were actually trying to see like, no, let's see how far we can shoot this thing out. Mm-hmm. So now it's going to end up in the asteroid belt.
Well, you can't land on the asteroid belt.
It wasn't going to land in Mars.
It's going to shoot into it?
No, it was going to orbit Mars, and it would have wound up orbiting it for like millions of years.
With just some old jalopy in there?
Some old jalopy. Which is like a fun thing to imagine if like the Earth gets completely obliterated at some point. If like 1,000,000 years from now, the only thing they find is the sports car with a mannequin going around Mars. They'd be like, what the hell what's going on here?
All right. So what's the purpose of all this?
Well, this ship they want to use to get stuff to Mars.
Hundreds of dollars in gasoline.
Hundreds, yeah. But he had a Sunoco card, so he's got like a lot of points.
A little bit of a discount.
Yeah.
Comparatively, when you're buying like $600 worth of gas like that,
yep,
you might have saved like $50.
And
I know Elon Musk, $600 probably isn't that much money. That's like,
right.
That's like $100 to you and me.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, I would say he's roughly 6 times richer than us.
Yeah, easily 6 times richer. Maybe even 6.1 times richer than us.
Maybe.
Yeah. Put together, I'm saying, Tom.
Yes.
You and I. Yeah. All right. Sorry.
What was your question?
My thing is like, what's the point? So we'll all say the names of his companies in the newspaper now.
No, this is two things.
I gotta get into that space car.
That's not the name of either company. 2 things. The one thing is
we need to marketing guy is what that tells me.
He's trying to send shit to Mars so we can start sending people there.
Listen, nobody wants to go to Mars.
Tell that to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He reluctantly went to Mars.
Yeah, that's true.
He didn't want to be there.
Yeah,
if we were up to him.
He had to.
Yeah.
But that's one. But the Falcon Heavy can also be used for satellite launches, although they said like since when they started playing this, satellites have gotten a lot smaller, so it's not really as necessary.
Mm-hmm. So it's not necessary.
And getting supplies to like the International Space Station.
They already know how to do that.
No, but this is a way to get even more stuff. This
like
is
a car? What are they going to do with a car?
Drive it around, Tim, as the space station gets
if
bigger and bigger.
If they drive that car on the moon at some point, then call me, and I'll watch this launch.
They might. Who knows? I mean, they won't with this car, but maybe a different car they'll send to the moon.
All right.
But
I'm in. I like this a lot.
It's just a way to get, like, this is the biggest rocket, which means it can carry like twice as much stuff into space as used to be the case.
Okay.
And it's actually not. Why? Because we got to get stuff into space.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we
Unless
do.
It's garbage.
We have to get satellites up there, men and women, habitats to go live in. We got to be multiplanetary. That's what his whole thing is.
Yeah, I just disagree with that, the premise there.
And you got a one-planet mind.
Yeah. It's sick, it's gross, but it's what I want.
Look, Tim, this week we're not talking about old Muskie.
Well, we were.
Although, you know what? I don't know if he could use this advice. He's married the same woman twice and divorced her twice.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's unmarried at this point?
He is single at this point. He was dating Amber Heard.
Who's Amber Heard?
Oh, you haven't heard? She's Mara in the DC universe.
Tell me another thing.
And she's Johnny Depp's ex-wife.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp, a great American and a great human being.
He sure is.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're not. But he did an interview recently, Musk, where he was talking about how it's hard for him to meet people. I think that's why he wants to go to Mars so bad.
Go, stay there. His mom is crazy.
Yeah, his mom's like a model in her 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a pretty lady.
She is. She's very pretty. She looks like a villain.
She'll never die. This is why I think Elon Musk is probably evil, because she looks terrifying.
Yeah.
It's like something's off with that family. And they both seem very nice. Mm-hmm. I don't wish anything bad to happen to anybody. And his mom seems really actually cool, intimidatingly cool.
Oh, yeah.
Be like, hello, Mrs. Musk.
Yeah, she'd come in here and dress you down.
She would.
Yeah.
And I would have no choice but to take it.
And then she'd give me a flamethrower, demand that I roast you. Anyway, this flamethrower is my son's. Roast this man.
Roast him. Roast him, Reynolds.
Tim, this week we're talking about, you know what? Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yeah, it's a couple days after you're listening to this, or maybe a few days ago, or maybe months in the past, or maybe to the next Valentine's Day.
So it's time to talk about romance.
You say romance?
Romance.
I say romance.
All right. Well, tomato. Let's call the whole thing off.
Romance.
We'll see you next week.
Wait, romance.
Are you stuck on repeat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Tim, we're talking romance. I got a bunch of
Tom.
What?
Can we take a second for you to kind of go over your credentials?
For what? For romance?
Yeah, you were big on we had to do this episode about romance. I have to tell the people what they need to know about romance.
Yeah.
And I was like, man,
all the
you
lovers
seem to feel
out
very
there.
strongly about this.
Uh-huh.
What's your game here?
I don't have a game unless that game is romance.
Unless that game is Risk.
Or Risk, yeah.
I've never played Risk.
You've never played Risk?
No.
Yeah, it takes a long time, but it's a fun game.
I don't have that kind of time.
It's true. You're a busy man.
Yeah. Sorry. Romance.
I hope you're not too busy for romance.
I'm not too busy for romance.
Okay, well, it's good to hear. What do you mean? What are my criteria for romance?
No, your credentials.
My credentials?
Yeah, you're presumably going to tell everybody how to romance people. How many people have you romanced?
Boy, I've romanced them all.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
In a way.
You've captured the hearts and minds.
And imaginations.
Of a generation.
Yeah. A generation of lovers.
Love that word.
Tim, I found this list. Oh, I can't credit the list. I don't know where I found it. I didn't put it in there.
Oh, Tom. Is this from a Maxim magazine?
Oh, man. Oh, I wish that would have been so much better.
If we don't source something on this show, if Tom says something and doesn't source it, just assume it came from Maxim
magazine. It came from that month's Maxim. Of romantic ideas. You're a married man now.
I'm a married man, so I guess romance is out of the question, right?
I was going to say you're the most romantic man of all.
Tom, I'm about to go on a honeymoon. This is going to be the most romantic 2 weeks of my dang life.
On a honeymoon during Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
That's like romance squared.
I also think
you're going to be a Lothario.
Gross.
Or a Don Juan.
Yeah, Don Juan. A Don Juan DeMarco.
Speaking of Johnny Depp.
Yeah. Great American and a
what were you about to ask?
Do you think that kind of takes the heat off me for Valentine's Day? It's like, we're on our honeymoon.
No, I don't think that takes the heat.
It's default romantic.
No.
Just the fact that we're here is romantic. It's 2 weeks of nonstop romantic vibes, right?
Romance. The name of the episode.
Even when we're in the helicopter, we're going on a helicopter, Tom.
On Valentine's Day?
No, I don't think so. Maybe, potentially. We'll probably just go out to dinner.
Okay. Well, you got to book these things in advance.
Yeah, Tom, look, this comes out the Sunday before Valentine's Day. I'm going to be on a plane. Like, there's a chance my wife's going to listen to this.
Uh-huh.
And if you're listening,
so
turn this off now. I told you not to listen to this.
Told you not to listen.
God damn it. You've ruined the whole honeymoon. This is it. You ruined it. Thanks. Great. Whole marriage down the drain.
Wow. Now there's
Can't follow a simple rule.
A crying woman on a plane. My
wife wouldn't listen to this podcast if you paid her.
And we do pay her.
Yeah. She is on the payroll.
She
needs those furs, baby.
Yeah, your wife loves furs.
Diamonds and furs.
That's her.
That's where all this ZipRecruiter money goes.
I've never actually seen her in person. She's always so buried under diamond and furs.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, first of all, there's so much light reflecting off the diamonds that you can't get close.
It's blinding.
But even if you weren't blinded by that, she's wrapped up in so many layers of fur.
She looks like Cousin It from the Addams Family.
How dare you?
The Cousin It of furs.
Okay.
Okay. So I got this list of...
She's like a Broadway Joe Namath in those furs.
Oh, yeah, he loves furs. No, I will say that I don't know if you're being serious or not, but I've made the mistake of thinking like we're on vacation during Valentine's Day. That's enough.
No, I'm not an idiot, Tom.
So anyway, we're gonna
you just take the wheel for a second. I'm gonna go make a phone call. I'm gonna go make a series of panicked phone calls. You sit here and talk about romance.
Hello, Chili's Honolulu. Okay. What about this romantic idea? Give your lover a dozen.
Stop saying
what?
Lover. It's getting me all hot and bothered over here.
Give your lover. You're gonna make me abandon this list quick. Give your lover a dozen roses with a creative twist. Give 11 red roses, and 1 white one. Attach a note that reads, "In every bunch, there's one who stands out, and you are that one."
Is that for like Richard Spencer to do? You're the white one, the good one.
You're the white one in a group of a bunch of terrible, unconforming.
Yeah, or no, it's just like here's all the colors of the rainbow. Like get all the different kinds.
Get all the
red,
colors.
Like, you're the white one.
Yeah, you're perfect.
Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever dated a girl?
Yes, of course, Tim.
Tom?
Of course, I've dated girls.
Who would not have laughed you out of the room if you tried that gag?
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, every girl I ever dated would have been like, that's...
What are you doing? This is
embarrassing.
Did you get this out of a Maxim magazine?
You're embarrassing both of us.
Tom, you and I both read Maxim magazine religiously.
Yeah, just for the articles, though.
Here's the thing. All these tips in
I like to
magazines,
read about the new gear.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, look, there's a new home entertainment system. Look,
cool.
curved TVs. That's a cool part of Maxim, if we're being honest, though.
Oh, yeah.
I do like to know about the latest gadgets.
If you go further in the magazine, there are scantily clad women.
Yeah, but like, I don't know.
But you're like, these gadgets are getting me hot and bothered enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you a big flowers guy?
Not like I don't really care.
I don't
for
mean
flowers.
like, are you a big flowers guy? Like, do you always buy sunflowers?
Yeah, well, if I'm gonna have flowers in my home, I prefer they be
the biggest.
Yeah, my dream is to have that big monster plant from Little Shop of Horrors.
Did you ever plant sunflowers? Like, you ever have sunflowers around when you were a kid?
Yard.
No, I mean when you were a kid.
No, did you?
I did, and I thought they were fascinating. They were so cool.
Yeah.
They would grow like 9 feet. And like, you didn't have to do any, like, I think actually my parents were mad because I planted them.
You planted flowers?
No.
This is a side of you I've never seen, Tom.
Get your partner a wristwatch and inscribe it with, "I always have time for you."
I always have time for you. I'd sing that to her when I gave it to her.
At the stroke of the hour.
Yeah, every hour on the hour.
Or you probably get a watch that does it automatically. Get one of those sound watches that, can. I don't know if you can get a sound watch that will play the time every hour. No, they have watches for hard of sight people that will announce the time every hour.
But it won't sing it.
You can probably get a nice version that will, not that will sing it, but that you can replace the little sound bite of just it is 12 o'clock with I always have time for you.
So you think you'd be able to get a watch that would do a light parody of I Only Have Eyes for You?
Look, I don't think it would be in the watchmaker's purview what kind of song it is.
Yeah, but
a hard parody, a light parody.
But here's the thing: you have to record that song and give it to the watchmaker.
Yeah,
probably.
I'll go to the recording studio. I'll bring him an LP of me singing the song.
Well, this is a very thoughtful gift at this point.
Yeah,
I just got my wife a Three Stooges watch.
Oh man,
yeah,
what a great man!
It's them when they're golfing.
You're thinking of, we were at a restaurant recently, and there was a picture of them golfing, and it said something like, to golf with the Three Stooges takes a lot of balls. And I was so distracted the entire dinner.
Wait, where were we? I was there?
Yeah, you were there.
Why didn't you point this out to me? I like looking at a picture of the Three Stooges as much as anyone.
Because I was so mad about it. I was like, if I bring this up, everybody's just going to be like, you're exhausting to be with.
I mean, that is true. That you are exhausting, and that we would have said that.
It already happened a few times at that point. But because my whole thing was
Three Stooges wouldn't make
the Three Stooges don't make ball jokes.
Yeah,
come on.
They'll kick each other in the balls. They'll hit each other in the balls with a wrench.
Yeah. Nah, I don't think they were all about the head.
Yeah.
Hitting each other in the head.
Or in the gut.
Yeah.
Doubled over.
Yeah, there were no ball hits really.
Yeah.
That was until America's Funniest Home Videos that ball hits became part of
Saget really popularized the genre.
Yeah, people are always like, oh, he's such a, it's so weird his stand-up is all,
Bob Saget we're talking about.
Yeah.
That it's dirty.
It's all dirty when he was so wholesome. It's like, he hosted a show that was half an hour a week of just men being hit in the balls.
Tom, guess what?
What?
An hour a week.
An hour a week? That's as dirty as it gets.
It's not as dirty as it gets. Not by a long shot, but all right.
Yeah, so that Three Stooges thing really annoyed me.
Yeah, I had a poster of the Three Stooges in their golf things, and it just said, golf with your friends.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
They weren't really even friends. They were like business associates.
Yeah, I never understood what their relationship was. If I was Larry, I'd get the hell out of there.
Yeah, Larry was always one up in the middle of that.
Yeah, Curly was dumb. He's not going to go anywhere. Mo had Curly wrapped around his damn finger.
Curly needs Mo,
Curly,
he's
Mo,
going to last an hour out there by himself.
Mo, fed Curly. Curly would die of starvation if Mo wasn't there.
Well, he at least he snuck him into the parties where you go, hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But Larry's got no business there. He's got no horse in this race, man.
You know what? That kind of bled through. Larry was always kind of why am I here?
I had a Three Stooges watch.
Why did you ask me to meet the two of you here?
Now we're on trial?
What's going on? Shut up, you.
I had a Three Stooges watch, and this kid, Edgar, offered me $30 for it.
Wow, that's romantic.
Yeah.
How much did the watch cost?
I don't know. It came out of Wireless Magazine or something.
Wired magazine.
Yeah, Weird Magazine. Do that watch thing. Or just buy your significant other. Hey, look, Tom, I presume this list that you got was from some telling men what to do for women.
Presumably. It's not gender specific here.
It's not, but look, I don't think we should be sexuality specific here. I think men want to buy a woman a watch, men want to buy a man a watch, women to want to buy a man, all the fucking permutations. Hey, everybody do what you want. Just buy your significant other, or anybody really, a Three Stooges watch.
That's true. That could be seen as a romantic gesture, as a friendship, as a sealing a business partnership.
Here's the thing: if you don't know if that person feels the way you feel about them about you, buy them a Three Stooges watch, and like if they see it as a romantic gesture, you're in. But if they don't like you in that way, you could play it off. It's like, no, friends buy each other Three Stooges watches all the time.
If they don't like it that way, you could also put a fist out and say, here, hit this. And then when they hit it, fist goes all the way around, bops them right in the head. Tim, back to romance.
Tom, I'm afraid that this episode is far too sexy for release.
Following a bubble bath you've prepared for them, wrap them in a towel that you've warmed up in the dryer. Ooh, that's nice. Warming up a towel in the dryer? Ooh.
Tom, this is...
I wish somebody would draw me a bath and wrap me up in a towel.
Here's the thing.
In a nice warmed up dryer towel.
Oh, so they're supposed to take a bath alone?
Yeah. Look, most bathtubs are suitable for one.
Well, I have a heart-shaped bathtub.
All right, then that's suitable for two.
We only break it up for a special occasion.
Because otherwise, you try and fit two people in a bathtub, you might as well be videotaping it for America's Funniest Home Videos. Because people are going to get hit in the genitals left and right.
Genitals? I don't think they'd show that video, Tom. I think you might not understand what America's Funniest Home Videos is all
Oh, no,
about.
of course they'd blur it out, but they'd still show it.
No, they don't show videos even blurred out of people like trying to have sex in a bathtub and hitting their
not trying to
dicks.
have sex, just trying to wash up. Write your lover a love letter or poem on a sheet of paper. Then,
oh, cool.
No, God damn it, I'm not
write it
finished.
on a sheet of paper.
Then glue it.
I've been writing it on a pile of dirt.
Then glue it.
I've been pissing a romantic poem into a dirt field.
Well, Tim, that's not romantic at all.
Yeah, then having a dog come shit on it.
What?
Is that not
Tim,
romantic?
No, you have to.
Oh, paper. Writing it on paper. There we go.
But then take that paper and glue it to thin cardboard. And then cut it into puzzle-shaped pieces and then mail all the pieces one per day.
This better be a really great poem.
Yeah, or just like a funny picture that's when
Yeah.
they put it all.
What would be worth? Like, what could here's why I wouldn't do this. What could I write that would be worth 30 days of putting together this freaking puzzle?
Yeah.
It'd be like, hey, I love you.
Hey, I love you. Things are really great, huh?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying everything.
Well, see you later. Signed, your lover, Tim.
By the way,
Remove all the paper strips that say kisses on them from a couple of hundred Hershey's Kisses.
Nope, too much work.
Fill a jewelry box with them. Wrap them up and present them to your partner. Write a certificate explaining that the slips are coupons redeemable for one kiss each. No, don't give anyone a jewelry box that doesn't have jewelry in it.
Yeah, or the part of the Hershey Kiss that isn't the delicious chocolate.
Yeah, you can just give them the Hershey's Kisses and be like, take those little flags and you can redeem them for a kiss.
Yeah, or take these little
For
flags,
me,
go
your
fuck
lover.
yourself. Here, it's fine. Eat the chocolate.
Or take the little flag, shove them up your ass.
Yeah, or just kiss like normal people when it's appropriate to kiss.
Yeah.
Don't make it a freaking transaction from a candy wrapper.
Yeah, I wouldn't kiss you, but you got one of these dang coupons. I guess I got to.
I think you're going to the store and buying new Hershey Kisses and just taking those out.
Doesn't your lover deserve a trophy for being the world's best lover?
Nope.
Trophy shops have a wealth of ideas waiting
Actually,
for you.
I might take this advice.
Yeah, I can see your wife
would-
appreciating a world's best lover.
She would hate it, but this is the one thing that wouldn't make me feel like the world's biggest asshole because it's like, hey, there's a fun gag gift.
What if it was like one of those karate trophies? It was gigantic.
Wait, what karate?
You know
You're
karate
acting
trophies. Tim, you've been to the tournaments.
I haven't been to the tournament.
What? Come on, man. Come to the karate tournaments. You get to see
Yeah, you ask
guys
me all the time.
punch
You're
each
like,
other.
you won't believe the size of these trophies.
Here's
Sometimes these men kick each other in the nuts. Bob Saget would be in hog heaven.
Here's some outrageous romantic ideas.
These gonna be gross. Are these gonna be like, oh, rip the bottom out of the popcorn tub?
And then what?
You know the rest.
Oh, the popcorn's gonna fall out.
Not if you balance it right.
Balance it right where?
On your lap.
Oh, no, that's just all gonna fall in my lap, Tim. The hole's still gonna be empty, you see.
You can fill the hole with
with bubble gum or something?
Yeah, with bubble gum.
To make a big impression, consider these outrageous romantic tips. Visit a karaoke bar and surprise your lover by getting up and singing your song to him or her.
What's Your Song by Elton John? And you could tell everybody
that
this
is
your
your
song. It may be quite simple, but
it's by me, Elton John.
And then you'd have to dress up like Elton John as Donald Duck.
Oh, well, what could be more romantic
than dressing up
as Donald Duck?
Donald Ducked.
I was trying to rhyme it with romantic.
Ducked doesn't rhyme with romantic.
What could be more romantic than dressing up like a duck dick?
Corkscrew, right?
Yeah. Or is that just geese?
Geese and ducks are the same.
Not true, but okay. Kidnap her. Blindfold her.
What?
Drive her around town until...
the BTK the killer made this list?
Drive her around town until she's thoroughly lost. Then reveal your destination, her favorite restaurant. You could just drive somebody to their favorite restaurant.
Yeah, just be like, hey, I got reservations at that place you like.
Yeah, if somebody blindfolded me and drove me around for a half hour, took out the blindfold when we were at Taco Bell, I'd be like, you could have just taken me to Taco Bell.
Yeah, I would have appreciated it. You didn't need to kidnap me. You didn't need to abduct me and duct tape my mouth. Did it say duct tape the mouth?
Duct tape the mouth, yeah. Bind the hands. Some of these are cheap. These are far from outrageous. I might have to switch to a different list soon. Does your partner love M&Ms?
No. Move on.
Fill a 1-gallon jar with them as a gift. Yeah, no shit. Does your partner like this? Buy it for them as a gift.
Yeah. It doesn't say take the M's from the wrappers, eat all the candy yourself.
All right, I'm switching lists.
Do you have another list at the ready?
I've got another list. It's already up.
Wow, Tom. Yeah, those were, look, Tom, a little too outrageous for old Timmy. Timmy's more of a laid-back romanticizer. Wait.
Lothario.
Not Lothario, Tom. Stop saying that word.
Some of these, man, maybe these are no good either, but this will give us a talking point. Romantic vacations. Nothing beats a good romantic or exciting vacation.
Boom! I'm killing this year.
I feel like as a man dating about town, not a married man like yourself.
Yeah. Just giving it away.
Right. You always accuse me of being a cow giving away my milk for free.
Yeah. It's meant to shame you.
I feel like 90% of the people in New York City are dating to try just to go on a vacation.
Explain more, because I do not get this sense.
I've been on dates with people where it's like
so you're gonna go on vacation?
Yeah, pretty much second or third date, people are like, should we go on vacation together?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
All right. Has this happened once?
People fall in love with me very easily.
Yeah, jeez. I had no idea.
Yeah, I have a lot of lovers.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're regular Quincy Jones.
I have lovers from 18 to 49.
That's the key demo. That's great.
Yeah. I have them all watch my show. And listen, they're all Nielsen households.
Oh,
so
wow.
It works out great.
Man. No wonder we haven't gotten a TV deal yet.
No, but so many people have. Well, I'm working on it, Tim. No, I've been and like I've also seen on like dating sites and stuff. There are so many people that are like I want to go away somewhere. Like I want to meet somebody I can go away with.
Yeah, because you want to get out of this garbage crap city.
Well, because going on a vacation by yourself, it depends on the vacation, but it can be very depressing.
Club Med.
Club Med.
That's where all the singles are.
No.
It's not where doctors go. I thought it was where doctors and patients partied together.
So yeah, people
like a hospital, but more fun.
Well, what could be more fun?
It's like a hospital with like sex between the doctors and patients.
All right.
Isn't that what Club Med is?
No, I think you could just go like trapeze. You can do the flying trapeze.
Yeah.
I thought Club Med was for couples.
Oh, I thought it was for singles.
Oh, jeez.
And medical doctors.
Now, both of us have to cancel our vacations. But yeah, a lot of people want to go on vacations. That's because if you're going on vacation by yourself, if you're not going to be depressed during the whole thing, you're going to have to like do a lot of planning. Like you can't be like, oh, I'm just going to show up and, we'll play it by ear. Unless you're in the adventurous type.
Wait, what?
I'm talking about going on vacation by yourself.
Okay.
But so that's why a lot of people are like, no, I want to meet somebody and go on a vacation.
It's more fun going on vacation with people.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, why is that such a bad thing?
It's not a bad thing. I just don't want to go on a vacation with somebody after 2 or 3 dates with them.
What if you really like them?
I still always think somebody's hiding something.
Yeah, well, that's your problem.
Yeah.
Also, you could go on a vacation with someone who's hiding something. Everybody's hiding something.
That's true. Little gifts.
What would somebody be hiding?
Like they're a murderer.
Well, yeah, but like a murderer is
husband.
always going to be hiding the fact that they're a murderer.
That's true. Up until
a few extra dates
point.
isn't going to be like, oh, by the way, you should know. I don't tell
yeah,
many
but
people
maybe
this,
by
but
then
I'm a murderer.
They've tried to murder me, and I mean,
But has that ever happened to you?
No, but I'm just saying it could. I'd rather
tried
be
to murder you. You didn't even realize it.
I'd rather be in my own like jurisdiction.
Was there ever a Mr. Magoo episode where somebody was trying to murder him and he was just like blissfully unaware?
I don't think there were episodes.
What? It was just one.
I think it was all disconnected. It was vignettes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Was there ever a
Mr. Magoo vignette where somebody was trying to murder him?
Yeah.
I think there was like
probably
like a mob guy or something.
Yeah, that's the
probably like a mob guy that thought he was a witness to something but didn't realize like no, he
now
didn't see
you're
anything.
saying you were like, I don't think there's even episodes of that show, and then you're like, but in this particular instance, there was a very elaborate backstory.
Well, if there isn't, then I finally got my Mr. Magoo pilot script.
Yeah. Everybody's looking for a Magoo these days.
Little gifts. Give your boyfriend or girlfriend a special gift every now and then.
No shit. I
Doesn't-
mean, I don't do that.
Doesn't have to be expensive.
I don't need Maxim magazine to tell me that. Or what is this, Stuff magazine now, Tom?
This is Stuff. I switched over to Stuff.
This is Screw magazine?
No.
I know you have a subscription to Screw.
This is FHM.
Nice.
For him magazine.
For His Majesty.
For
Her Majesty.
It doesn't have to be expensive, nor does it have to hold a lot of personal meaning to it. Well, then that's, I don't know, it sounds like it should be one of those. Every gift you give, be it a bar of chocolate, flowers,
gift you give,
or even a toy or game, will show your partner
will show your partner
that you're on their mind.
On your mind.
Number 4. I skipped 1 or 2. Massages. A foot massage or a back rub.
Nobody's touching anybody's feet, not even people who are in love.
No,
That's
people
my
are
rule, unless you're a creep.
Some people are into foot massages. I'm kind of with you. I will say this.
I will not do the touching or be touched on the foot. I'm so ticklish.
I am much more open to the idea of massaging somebody's feet than somebody massaging my feet.
Yeah, I don't want anybody touching my tootsies.
I have nice feet, though. Have you ever seen you've seen my feet.
I don't think I have seen your feet.
I mean, maybe you haven't, like, taken a real good gander at them.
Yeah.
But I have pretty nice feet. I think I could model my feet.
What do you think makes them nice? Like, what's your criteria for nice feet?
Like, the toenails are nice. Nothing's weird about my feet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let me see your hands, actually. Yeah, I don't know. Judging by your hands, I don't think your feet would be that attractive.
Well, I bite my fingernails. I don't bite my toenails.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what you do.
I'm telling you, I don't. They're nice. Well, I got this broken toe still. I gotta go to the doctor.
You still have a broken toe?
Yeah. It's
How did you break it?
Fine. I stubbed it on my bed, and then, like, 2 weeks later, I hit it harder than I've ever hit anything into my couch. And I thought it was the only time in my life I thought I was going to pass out from the pain. Like, my dog was barking. Like, she didn't know what was going on. I was just, like, hyperventilating on my kitchen floor as the world was slowly going dark. And ever since then, if I curl my toes, oh, it hurts so bad.
Yeah, man. I bet your foot is not all that attractive right now. What with that?
That one foot isn't. The other foot still got a career. Love letters.
I love them.
Love letters are the kind of romantic ideas that can last a lifetime because they're so special and meaningful. Yeah, but then, like, people are going to go through them after you're dead and be like, look at this old perv.
I mean, people can do whatever they want after I'm dead.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't care.
Burn you in effigy?
Stuff. Sure.
Okay.
In effigy? You could burn my actual body. I don't care. I prefer it. Oh, put me in the ground. No, don't put me in the ground. Burn me.
Burn me so I don't come back.
Yeah.
Surprises. Plan a surprise every now and then.
This is just general information about, like, how to not be bad.
No, Tim, I don't think so. Let me read number 7. It'll change your mind. Text messages. Do you ever text your lover to say something nice? Text may be a good way to stay connected, but you can also use it to express how you feel.
I occasionally text my wife some nice things like, "Hey, I moved the car. So you don't have to you don't have to, like, move it for alternate side of the street parking tomorrow because I took care of it."
But why can't you also throw in a, like, and might I say, your eyes?
Because she'd be like, what the fuck?
Have you been kidnapped?
Is this some sort of sign?
Yo,
if I ever text anything nice to you, know that I'm in grave danger. If I texted you,
yeah,
like, hey man, I just want to let you know you're a really good friend.
I'd be like, oh no, he's killing himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
right. So if I'm just like, hey, everybody, look, we all know how each other feel. Nobody voice it. Just go about your life.
Well, that brings me to lucky number 13. I'm skipping a few. Number 12 is rooftop dinner. But what if you live in just like a regular house?
We'll find another rooftop. Or just go on the roof. Ooh, if I had a house, I'd go on the roof every night.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Did you have a friend in school, like growing up, Dan, we could get up on his roof. So of course we weren't allowed, but we would do it. Did you have a friend whose roof you could get up onto?
Yeah.
Your garage when we were teenagers.
Yeah, we had a separate garage.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't that fun.
No.
You get up there and you're like, hey, I'm 12 feet in the air.
Hey, look at this.
Everybody get a load of this. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty romantic now that I think about it. Thinking back, man, getting all hot and bothered again. Sheesh.
Secret desires.
No.
Is there something your partner really wants? Something they would love to have, but don't really make the effort to pick it up? Oh, it is just like going to a store and having something wrapped, not secret sexual desires.
Oh, like, man, I really like Ivory soap. And then like you buy like, hey, I got you a bar of Ivory soap, but I wrapped it up.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would have to be
Ivory
a little
soap gets you clean, Tom.
soap gets you clean.
Yeah, but Ivory soap really gets you clean.
I just ordered a new pack of loofahs.
Pack of loofahs.
A pack of loofahs.
I'm going right now, Tom. Without any
Right now, without finishing the episode?
Without any loofah, without anything. Just
what are you doing?
Just applying shower gel to my naked body in the shower with my hands.
No, you got to use a loofah or something, man.
Why?
You got to get up some suds.
Look, if you step out of the stream for a second, you could get some suds going.
Oh, come on. The loofah, it like scrubs you.
It's exfoliating.
Yeah,
I know.
It's
Tom, believe me. I just keep forgetting to stop at Dwayne Reed on the way home. Here's the thing, the ceiling.
You're caked in soot.
The ceiling in my bathroom collapsed.
Oh yeah.
And so like I threw out the loofah in there because it was like covered in freaking dirt and mold.
Yeah, drywall.
Yeah, and I like every day I step into the shower and I'm like, God damn it! Why did I not buy this thing yet?
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, Tim. That's why I got a pack of loofahs. I ordered them on Amazon.
I wish I had the space for multiple loofahs in my home, but I just don't.
Tim, look, you can compress them. I was actually mad. They sent them in like a giant box. I'm like, compress these MFers.
Compress the loofahs, Jeff Bezos.
Yeah. Give me them loofahs in an envelope.
Yeah.
You can fit them into a standard envelope.
Well,
but anyway, I'm glad that now I've got a pack of loofahs, so I don't have to worry about loofahs and sponges. I've been trying to keep in abundance so that I'm not precious about them.
Yeah.
So I can be like, look, it's dirty. Out with the old, in with the new.
I don't understand when people want to keep a sponge around too long. Get it out of there.
I get it if they don't have extra sponges.
Yeah. But
that's why I've always got extra sponges, baby.
I'd love to go into the sponge business.
I'm sure you could.
That's too late for me. Although John Mahoney didn't start acting until he was 37 years old.
You could certainly wait to get into the sponge business.
Maybe I have a couple of years before I need to, for the cutoff, getting into the sponge business.
A weekend getaway by a lake.
I like that.
If you both can't spare much time to take off on vacations every now and then, take a trip down to a place closer to home.
Not the case for me, Tom. I'm going away for 2 whole weeks.
What about a trip to a vineyard? That's number 15.
Vines scare me because they look like snakes.
What do you even think about this one? Go to an amusement park. Amusement parks are great for 2 reasons. Firstly, they bring out the inner child within us, which can be a lot of fun. And most importantly, heart-pumping rides always gives us an adrenaline rush.
I don't
and
think
a good dose of adrenaline always stimulates sexual arousal.
Wait, really?
Which will get you more attracted to each other. Yeah, man.
I'm always exhausted after going on roller coasters.
I'm always exhausted, covered in vomit. No, because you're like, oh, God, I thought we were going to die there for a minute, lover. But now
wish you would stop
we're alive.
Like
Let's make love in the amusement park
2
itself.
Of the most. Oh, really?
Yeah. In maybe let's make love in an on-site hotel at the
right behind Space Mountain. At the summit of Space Mountain.
They got that place covered in cameras.
Yeah, I know. That's what it's all about.
Did you watch this video?
Mickey and Goofy are like, whoa! Look at these guys. Oh, gosh. They're really going at it.
Oh, he's really going for it, Goofy. Should do a podcast that's just Mickey and Goofy reacting to pornography. Oh, wow. I don't know if she likes that.
What? Why would they be watching that kind of pornography?
Look,
I don't know if she likes that.
Mickey's very conservative.
Jesus.
It's all consensual.
It doesn't sound like it.
It's just Mickey's very conservative, you have to understand. He's not used to seeing this stuff.
I think he's hurting her.
Oh, gosh. That reminded me of
Goofy has to explain it to him. No, Mickey.
no,
that's
Mickey.
just
Sometimes people like it.
Mommy's and daddy. It's like.
Sometimes people like being humiliated. I'm glad this is happening towards the end of the episode. Do you watch this video, Tim? I'm thinking about getting really into what the hell's the name of it? It's like roller coaster. It's not Coaster Tycoon, but it's something like that. It's a roller coaster game. But there's a video.
Wait, it's not Roller Coaster Tycoon?
No, it's
Roller
a different
Coaster
one.
Tycoon is like you're running a whole theme park, right? Are you talking about building a roller coaster and then going on it in VR?
This game has both.
Okay.
You can do either, but somebody built an Alien ride, the movie franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see this video? It's like a 15-minute long.
No, but I've never seen any of the Alien movies.
I don't think, if you have, it'll certainly enhance this ride. But if you haven't, the ride would still be fun. But I'm thinking about just getting really into designing roller coasters.
Would I understand it if I don't know what an alien is?
Yeah, you might be like, what the hell is that? I've never seen one of them on Earth. What kind of animal is that?
Wait, what were you saying? You want to design?
I think I want to get really into this game.
Okay.
And just
Marika, do you know
design-
what game this is?
Planet Coaster.
Planet Coaster.
Yeah.
Thank you for whispering that, even though I turned the microphone to you, implying that you should have yelled. Say it. Say it with gusto. Planet Coaster. I don't know if that picked up. She said Planet Coaster.
The questions game. Spending an afternoon together and don't know what to do. A perfect romantic idea that can build intimacy, bring both of you closer, and improve communication is a good game of questions. No, it's
Is that a game?
Where were you last night? They don't have to be corny at all. As long as you ask the right questions, it'll make both of you feel more romantic. Perhaps even horny in no time.
What?
They can put that word on websites now.
Do you know about these 36 questions that lead to love, Tom?
Oh, yeah. We should have done this. We should have seen if there was a chance for me and you to fall in love.
Given the choice of anyone in the world, whom would you want as a dinner guest?
Real or not real?
This is a lightning round.
Spider-Man.
Would you like to be famous? In what way?
Yes, for being a good man.
Before making a telephone call, do you ever rehearse what you're going to say? Why?
Yes, to a mirror so that I close the sale.
Salesman. What would constitute a perfect day for you, Tom?
Sleeping.
When did you last sing to yourself?
Earlier this episode.
To someone else?
To you, yes.
If you were able to live to the age of 90 and retain either the mind or body of a 30-year-old for the last 60 years of your life, what would you want?
A, I don't intend on dying. What was the second one? I could retain the mind of a 30-year-old?
Or the body of a 30-year-old.
Oh, the mind or the body? Both.
Okay. Do you have a secret hunch about how you will die?
I won't.
Name 3 things you and your partner appear to have in common for
Me
the
and
purposes of this. I'm your partner.
We podcast, we both drink beer, and both have phones.
Nice. For what in your life do you feel most grateful? Your phone?
My phone.
You could change anything.
Having last year's phone.
If you could change anything about the way you were raised, what would it be?
I should have gone to space camp.
Nice. Take 4 minutes and tell your partner your life story in as much detail as possible. We don't have that kind of time.
We've listened to the old episodes.
This is the end of set 1,
Okay.
number 12. If you could wake up tomorrow having gained any one quality or ability, what would it be?
Flight.
All right. I'm in love with you, Tom.
Wow, it worked.
God damn it, I'm in love with you.
I thought I was supposed to fall in love with you because of these questions.
No.
That just somebody was finally showing interest in me.
Man, this is what we should have been doing for the last hour.
Yeah.
Huh? We really fucked up.
Yeah. We could have been in love.
Well, if you like the show, get more information at tcgte.com. Be our fan on Facebook, facebook.com/complete guide. Have they called it fan in like the last 5 years?
I think they say you can follow us on Facebook.
Follow us on Facebook. You can follow us on Twitter @CompleteGuide. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram @YourPalTim.
You can follow me on those things @Tom Reynolds.
If you want to support the show, support our lovely advertisers. Also, you can do Patreon. Tom, guess what? It's unprecedented. I shouldn't say that when making the pitch. But 2018, we're really buttoning up and being good
Firing
citizens.
on all cylinders.
Yeah, so every week you get a mini-sode. Yeah. So tcgte.com/pledge for that. Or use our Amazon link. tcgte.com/Amazon brings you to the same Amazon you know and love. We get a little bit of a kickback from old man Bezos.
And that live show in New York City, tcgte.com/live on April 7th.
Yeah. And, hey, go to the Reddit. Cat runs a tight ship over there. Reddit/r/tcgte. Is that right?
It's not it's not how websites work. tcgte.reddit.com.
Sign into AOL. Go to keyword.
Tim, I have a few more tips here.
Okay.
Make a home video with a personal message.
Oh, email us at thecompleteguidetoeverything @gmail.com with your problems. We'll do Tim and Tom solve your problems.
Yeah,
not within the next 2 weeks, but after that we will.
Dance. Looking for a romantic idea that involves a bit of music and fun? Head to a club together and stay back at home.
Last time I went to a club, the men stole my girlfriend.
I will tell you this.
They danced all sexy with her, and then she's like, I'm going with them. It was
Yeah.
years ago.
I would not suggest going to a club with a significant other. Anytime I've ever been to any like clubby type place, I could have been with like a girlfriend or the girl I'm with or whatever for like hours. And then if I'm like, I'm going to go to the bathroom for a second, you come back and there's 3 guys just like, hey, 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 hey.
Yeah, it's insane.
And then I got to muscle them all off, put them in full Nelsons.
Wow, full Nelsons. I only know the half Nelson.
Here's another tip. So, like, this whole list is very, talk to each other, ask questions. And then towards the end...
Fucking be a regular goddamn person.
Number 23, have tantric sex. Sexual intimacy is just as important as emotional intimacy for all couples, and no sexual act beats the intimacy tantric sex can bring to your relationship. If both of you can spare a few hours of undisturbed time, lock yourselves in a bedroom and prepare your minds for a sexual high that can leave you both in ecstatic tears. It's assuming a lot that that's all you need to know about tantric sex.
Yeah.
That it's just like...
Just block out
just
some
clear
time
your
and let
time
it
and just let her rip. And by the end, you'll both be crying ecstatic tears.
See you next week.
That was a HeadGum podcast.